Squeaky's on the windowsill, king of the throne. Charlie's got a feather toy, she's in her zone. Doobie's in the kitchen, knocking stuff down. 3 cats ruling this crazy little town.
That's my boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. That's a Twinkle baby. And a good boy. He came out and I said eat, and he came down and he meowed at me, and I put a whole can in front of him. Now he didn't eat a whole can, he just licked it and ate some. Squeaky came out and ate, and now he's drinking some water. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I took footage twice, but my boy came out from underneath the bed today, and he responded to his word. He responded to his name, his song. He came and sat in my lap. He has eaten twice today, and he is not hiding so much anymore. I think he's on the mend. Eventually I am going to lose him, but not now. He's this morning was the first morning he's done it twice today. Yesterday he came out and drank. And he laid by the window past my wall curtains, my curtain wall or whatever. Most of the day, kitten attacked him. He swatted her back. I was like, Squeaky, get her, kick her butt. Because she was up there picking on him. And he came over and he asked for food. My mom and I think that somebody's been poisoning the mice around here, and he ate one. Because the baby's not, Beep's not sick and Puff's not sick. So Squeaks was. Now, I know this looks a little silly. I have had my nose pierced. I've had my tongue pierced, and I don't think I could do this with that. But what I did is, because I am allergic to jewelry, I got these off the clearance rack over at Walmart. I got these, and I don't even know if they're even, but I got them. I had googly eyes on the other day, and I'm like, that's cool. And I've taken a nap with these on. What they're glued on with is eyelash glue. And again, right there is where my nose piercing was. So, but I can't do that with my tongue. But I know they're like childlike, but while I was waiting to see if my cat was gonna go bye-bye or not, I started making stuff. I crocheted this. I don't know. And then I coated it with Mod Podge. if that'll glue onto my skin, like for my ears, I could even glue it right here instead of on my ear. That's another reason I'd like to get the dermaplaning. This could also be like a necklace, or I was thinking on some of these dots. This is what, and yes, I have shorts on. I have shorts on, but this is what I did with that shirt Pam liked. It's now a dress. I'm drinking a strawberry bubbly. I wonder if these actually have flavoring in them, or if they've got one of those scent things in them. Let's see. Carbonated water. Natural flavor. It says, put it on my tab. You guys remember Tab? Tab, diet Tab. Well, Tab was never a full flavor. Tab was always diet, so sugar-free. But another thing is, those can be glued to the top of buttons on sweaters and stuff. I'm sorry. I'm just so flippin' excited that my cat seems to be okay now. And I kept trying to get that kitten to keep off of him. And she wouldn't leave him alone, wouldn't leave him alone. He kept having to wake up to beat her off of him. And I'm like, leave him alone. But I think it's what he needed. I think he needed to get his butt kicked out of whatever that was. Again, I think he might have eaten a mouse. Poison mouse, something, or maybe a bug. Maybe he got a hold of one of those Asian beetles that look like ladybugs. I'm gonna Google that. Google almost always says, take him to the vet. If I'd have took him to the vet, it would have taken me like $200 or $300 for them to tell me to take him home and wait and see what happens, or euthanize him. I was this close. I called my dad. I was crying that day. I think it was day 2. I can't believe he stayed 5 days without food. But anyway, I think it was day 2. I was crying and I called my dad, and I wanted him to come over and have Squeaky have a last meal of lead, because I just couldn't afford a couple $100 for. Anyway, he did not offer that service. He told me to, and I'm glad I didn't do it. He told me to stick him in a cat carrier on the porch and let nature take its course. I was like, no. Whatever was in this house, it doesn't matter what it was. If he did his business on any of it, it could be replaced. I wasn't going to let that happen. I was going to... I am so glad I didn't lock him in that box. Doobie's starting to look like a little teenager, which means I'm going to have to start looking around to wait and see if she needs to go in for her hysterectomy. It's probably going to happen when I go see Pam in August. If I go see Pam in August, because I've ordered my birth certificate and it hasn't showed up yet. And I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get my Social Security card without going to the Social Security Administration. No, I'm not going to stick these anywhere else, like around my eyebrows and around my nose and my cheeks or anything like that. No. But I wanted to see. I wanted to see what happened. I've slept, I think, twice with these ones on. It's just eyelash glue, Kiss clear strip adhesive. It looks like it's got a nail polish paint. It's got a paintbrush on it. Maybe you can see like this. Hi, Puff. Oh, and now it's. You don't need the caution. And then I got these to mess around with too. I know they're numbers, but I think you can just take each little droplet off of there. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, you can. You can take each little droplet off, so it doesn't have to stay in the number form. So for $1, I thought to play and figure stuff out, because I had a pair of itches now. Oh, I don't want to be in the middle of all of that. Oh, goodness. I forget what I was saying. I'm just like thrilled to pieces. My boy seems to be okay today. Either that or it's the calm before the storm. It could be that, but I'm going to take it for what it is right now. Just that Squeaky's out and he's eating now. I'll leave a couple of videos. The one it's really dark, so you might not be able to see, but I didn't want to frighten him with turning like bright lights on, because he's this whole time he's been under that bed, either under the bed or under the couch. But every time she would roust him out, and I kept telling her, leave him alone, leave him alone. I think she kept him alive, because every time she'd wake him up, he'd come out and get a drink, and then he'd expel, and then he'd hide again. And I am most definitely going out and getting some salad for these cats to eat, because I think he needs that, because that if it was a poison mouse, he's still going to need to clean his system out. So I might put gems somewhere, like on my hands, or like on my wrist, or one of my tattoos, or something sometimes. But I'm like, I'm so thrilled that I can wear pretties again. And what I might do is, I can't do it. I tried myself, but I can't make Fimo clay work for me. But they have those little Fimo stickers you can put on your fingernails. And I am thinking I would like to try that for this. Not this. That looks a little absurd and huge, but I do have a big absurd. I mean, I look like a caricature. I do. I look like a caricature. Oh, guys. Oh, I'm gonna stop because what if he comes out? He might want some more. He came up and he laid in my lap for um sorry, I have popcorn in my teeth, but I put a blanket on my lap and he laid on there for like 5 minutes. I'm excited.